Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just the Watch. Today we're going to be taking a look at 6 straps that I picked up on Amazon over the last year or so, and all 6 of these straps are under $20. I've got kind of all different kinds. I've looked at, like rally straps, a suede strap, kind of dress straps. Really trying to build out my strap collection without spending a lot of money, and so we're going to take a look at these. I think all 6 of them are great values for the money. A lot of them maybe suffer from some durability fears, no problems yet with any of them, but some concerns, but we'll get into all that. But I think you can really get a lot of interesting straps and get some different looks for your watches without spending a lot of money on Amazon. And so I figured rather than reviewing each one of these individually, we'll just do a quick review of going over all of them. So we'll take a look at that. Also, we're going to announce the winner of the contest for the RITCHE straps that I reviewed a couple weeks back. So we'll be giving those out. So stick around till the end of the video. We're going to announce the winner then. And also, as usual, I live in Japan, so I like to throw in some fun stuff that I can pick up here and kind of include that in the package. So I'll show you what else will be going out to the winner wherever you are. So stick around for that. But first, let's take a look at some straps. So here's our list of straps that we're going to be taking a look at today. So the first 2 are both from Ichi. The one in the middle is a NATO strap from a company called Benchmark. The black strap, that's sort of the dressy one, is from Berfine. And then the one on the Nighthawk, that brown, kind of a little bit heavier duty looking one, that one is from a company called Maikes. And then finally we'll be looking at a Hadley Roma that I have on my Orient Polaris over on the far right. So let's go ahead and get into them. We're going to start with the 2 Ichi straps. The first one I have on my Bulova Lunar Pilot, and this is kind of a rally style strap, so more of like a racing look, which I think really looks good on chronographs. I really like the color of this one and how it matches with the chronograph look of the Bulova Lunar Pilot. So again, the Lunar Pilot, it's obviously more of an aviation piece, but putting this strap on it, I feel like it kind of gives it more of a kind of a racing vintage look, which again goes really well with the kind of 1970s styling of the watch. These rally straps are kind of hard to find, especially in this price range, but I found this one is, I think, a pretty good one. One problem with it, I don't know if I call it a problem, is that it's very soft leather, and that's the same for maybe the first 4 straps that we got. All 4 of them are very soft leather, has a lot of flex to it, so almost no break-in time at all. You can instantly put it on and wear it, which is, in one sense it's a good thing, but it does feel like it's maybe not going to be as durable as a more higher quality leather. So you get a really nice look. I really like the vintage look, the stitching, and the hardware seems pretty good, and all of that. Again, the only thing is the leather feels very soft, maybe a little bit too soft. And the same goes true for this next strap. Looking at this gray, vintage gray suede. So this one is also by Ichi. The leather feels almost identical, and as you can kind of see in some points, it looks like it's already starting to wear out. But it's, again, very soft, very comfortable, looks very nice. The gray suede, I think, is a nice look. It's a very soft suede. I was expecting it to be a more coarse texture, but I still think it looks pretty nice there. And gray is kind of an interesting color for a watch strap. You don't see it quite as often. But yeah, overall, both of these are very comfortable straps. I think they're good value for the money. Again, getting suede or like a perforated rally strap like that. Those are both kind of unique options, as well as trying to get this vintage looks with the stitching on the ends like that. I think you do pretty well at this price point. Next, we're going to go ahead and move on to the Benchmark straps. This is a leather NATO strap, and this one, I believe it's like a kind of a waxed leather. So one of the results of that is that it picks up scratches and marks very easily, and it's kind of intentional. So that kind of gives it more of a personalized, again, more of maybe a vintage patinaed look pretty quickly. And so it's kind of cool. And again, I really like the color on this one. It's kind of a brownish gray. I think it looks really good on the Timex Weekender. And but again, it's kind of the same thing. Very, very soft, very flexible, has a little bit of a stretch to it. The hardware is really good on this. I think the stitching is good. All around, feels like a pretty well-made strap, like it's not going to just break or anything. Again, I'm not sure how long it's going to last up under, really constant wear. But if you're rotating straps out a lot, that's probably not going to matter as much. And even if this is your only strap and you're using it all the time, I'm sure you'll still get some good use out of it. But for 20 bucks, you can afford to replace it after a year or two if it wears out. But yeah, good option there for a leather NATO, I think. Next, we're going to take a look at the black Berfine strap, and this I feel like is a really dressy looking strap. I like that it's not an alligator embossed strap. I like that it's more of a smooth leather. I think that looks a lot classier, and I think it's just I don't like having the kind of fake alligator grain on it. So I think this is a really good look for this guanchin here. Really, I think dresses it up a little bit more, and I'll probably be using it more as like a formal watch with this strap on it. Again, same kind of issue. So it's very comfortable, very soft, no break-in at all. Nice stitching, nice hardware, but again, it feels so soft that almost like it's probably not going to be that durable. So I'd be careful of, scratching it or bumping it. And probably, again, I would guess after a year or so of good wear, it's probably going to be wearing out sometime after that. Next, we're going to take a look at this strap. It's a Maikes is the brand, I believe. And this is a much more solid strap, much more heavy duty. The leather feels thicker, stiffer, more durable. It feels like it's going to require much longer break-in time. In fact, I feel like I still haven't broken this one in yet. It's got a very thick padded look to it, and all of the hardware is very substantial, very thick buckle, thick leather keepers, good stitching. It feels like a really well-made strap. I think this would look great on any sort of a tool watch, especially like a diver, if you wanted to dress up a diver a little bit and put on a leather strap. I've heard people kind of describe this one as like a Panerai style strap. But I've got it here on my Citizen Nighthawk. I think it looks great there. The one downside to this one is the leather seems really dry, and I'm probably going to go ahead and put some leather oil on it pretty soon and see if that helps. But it was very dry even when I got it. And I don't know if that has to do with how they were storing these or what, but that's one challenge I found is it's almost getting it seems like it's getting scuffs, and seems like it's almost a little bit fuzzy on the top of it because it's so dry, and so I think it really needs some sort of conditioning. So I'll do that and see if that helps it out. Other than that, it seems like a really sturdy, well-made strap. Good value for the money if you're looking for this type of a leather strap, something a little bit, more substantial than your more dressy straps. Finally, we're going to take a look at this Hadley Roma, and this is actually my favorite strap of the bunch. This one is the leather feels like it's the highest quality. It's stiffer than the first four that we looked at, which I think is good. So it is going to require a little bit of a break-in, but it feels very sturdy. It has a very nice look to it, very nice color, and it's kind of an oiled look. So this one too, you kind of picks up scratches and things, but I think that adds to the character of the strap pretty quickly. Again, giving it a little bit of a vintage look. But this is like very much a dress strap. So you get a kind of a good balance of, it looks vintage, but it also looks like a vintage dress watch strap, which I think is a great match for the Orient Polaris that I have it on here. The one problem I had with this one, it's not really a problem with the strap itself. So they sell this one in 3 sizes, and they only had the regular size available on Amazon. And for my wrist, I feel like the regular size is like just enough. I would prefer it would be a little bit longer, but it's enough strap that it's not awkward. I usually wear it on either the second to last hole or the third to last hole if I pull it a little bit tighter. So I would probably have preferred to have gotten the long version of this one, but they did not have that one on Amazon. They only had the regular, so I got that, took a little bit of a chance. And it is shorter than the other straps. So it's nice that they offer those options that you can kind of pick a customized length. So if you have a smaller wrist, you don't have to worry about having a ton of extra strap. And if you have a longer wrist, you can buy the longer one. But that's only a benefit if they actually have all the sizes in stock, and Amazon did not. So if you have larger than a 7.5-inch wrist, the regular size of the Hadley Roma might not be long enough for you. But yeah, all of these straps I think are really good options. I think they all look nice. And you know, good value for the money. The Hadley Roma, I think, again, is the best value. And it was interesting. I think on all of these other ones, except for the Hadley Roma, they included extras. So they would either throw in like spring bars or a spring bar removal tool. The packaging was actually a little bit nicer. The Hadley Roma, it came in just a small plastic sleeve, and all you got was the strap and the hardware, the buckle and stuff. No spring bars, no tools, none of that. And yet it was roughly about the same price as the rest of these. And so I kind of feel like the rest of them, they probably used a little bit cheaper quality leather, and then they threw in the extras to sort of compensate. Whereas Hadley Roma, they're giving you a great strap and nothing else. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Yeah, but I think for the price, all of these, you know, were under $20 each. You can get a lot of good variety out of your strap options here, and really change the look of your watches. So I think these are all good options if you're looking at. Again, most of them I think are, you know, their biggest problem is going to be durability in the long run, but in this price range, I don't think that's a big issue. I think it's definitely worth it to be able to get a kind of a nice variety of straps and to get these kind of high quality ones. And I will say, again, despite the, you know, possible durability issues, they look very nice. So they actually look much more, I would say they look more expensive than they actually are. Especially that rally strap, I think, is a really great looking strap there. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the giveaway and see who wins that one. Okay, so here is our prize, and again, since I live in Japan, I like to kind of throw in a couple of extras if I can fit them into the package and make it a little bit more fun. So the main prize is 2 RITCHE straps, but I've got a couple of extra things that I'm throwing into the package here. Let's see if I can get out and I'll show it to you guys this time. So first, as you can see, so first off, I've got everything wrapped up here in a traditional Japanese handkerchief, and we've got our 2 straps, and then I'm throwing in this cool little blue digital watch, so pretty cheap little thing, but maybe you can find some use for it for the winter. The straps we've got a premium RITCHE NATO strap, and which is the blue and red one, and then we have a black kind of Zulu style NATO strap. These are both great straps. They're going to also come with the spring bar removal tool and extra pins. And then I'll throw in this Japanese handkerchief, and people use these for all kinds of different things here. This one's kind of a fun one, and it's got sumo wrestlers and different sumo moves. So if you're a fan of sumo, maybe you can find something to do with that. But with that said, let's go ahead and announce the winner of today's or of the strap giveaway. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and put it up on the screen, and I've already selected it. So the winner is, see if I get the name right here, Pedro Regalla. The name should be up on the screen. And part of the giveaway was you're supposed to say what strap or what watches you were going to put the straps on. Pedro said, thanks for the giveaway. I'd use the straps on my Omega and on my Tissot Quickster. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how these look on those watches. And congratulations on winning. And yeah, get in touch with me and let me know your address so I can figure out how to ship that to you. And yeah, I'll give you an announcement on the on your comment on how you can get in touch with me. But that'll wrap it up for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.